Alright, so if you've seen my other videos that I've posted so far, you can see that we are much further along in the build than we were in the last video. Truth be told, I got really sick of filming while I was working, so I just quit and did a lot of work, and now I'm going to record some videos to kind of show what we did, and I'll do a few more how-tos, but this video in particular, we're not going to really get into how-to. It's more of just of what we think is a good idea, and we want to share it with you. So in the last video I posted at the beginning, I did allude to a window that I was going to use. We'll get to that in another video down the road here in a little bit. But today we're going to talk about the laundry sink that I had in the trailer waiting to be used. And I'm going to show you how I turned that into a base for our shower, and how I also hid the shower basically as a sort of a convertible sink. So let me grab the camera and I'll show you what I'm talking about and how it works. Alright, so we're starting right here at the front of the trailer. This is our kitchen counter. We've got, a little bit of shelving here. Our AC takes up most of that ceiling, but I have one little cabinet for, a few groceries, whatever, when we're parked. Decent storage down here too. This is a full 24-inch deep cabinet, so big drawer, lots of storage. Down here we even had room for our electric water heater. It runs off 110, and it can heat up 8 gallons pretty quickly and get it nice and hot, so we can both take a nice shower one after the other without having to wait for the water to reheat. I can put a link to this. I bought it on Amazon like everything else, so I can put a link to this under the video. Now, our kitchen sink right here, IKEA sink, the smallest one I think you can get, and sort of a weird kitchen faucet here. Actually doubles as our shower head, and our controls are here. If I can pan up here, you can see that the walls here are lined with plastic wall sheathing, so it keeps the keeps everything dry. And up top here we've got a little track for the shower curtain to wrap around. And then I also installed an extra little exhaust fan up here that has a nice bright light so we can see what we're washing, and also suck any steam out before it can fill up the camper here. So now I'm going to set this back on the tripod, and I'll show you how we can pretty quickly turn this into a shower. Okay, so we're going to convert the kitchen sink here into our shower. I think it's a pretty cool idea, so maybe someone else can use it down the road. I didn't see anyone else doing anything quite like this. So I'll show you how it works. Our faucet here just folds back against the wall for now. Obviously empty the sink of anything loose. And this is all hinged here, this section of the countertop that holds the sink. And there's a little bit of a gap right here to allow clearance for the water control and the faucet. So we're going to flip this up. There's a little rubber bumper here that you might put like on your wall to protect it from a doorknob. And that also protects the countertop here. But more importantly, the sink is not flush here, and this is a flush style hinge. So to keep it from pulling on the hinges, that bumper keeps a little bit of space here so the hinges don't overextend. Okay. Then there's this little sort of half wall, which acts as a support for the counter when it's in place, when we're using the sink. But when it's time for a shower, we can just pop this out. Just put that behind the sofa here. Okay. We'll move the shower head up here, turn our shower light on. We're pretty much ready to go. The laundry sink down here, deep enough to catch any splashes, and our shower curtain wraps around on this track. Comes all the way around, so it's only open right here where the shower head is. So there's no splashing out, and yeah, there's enough room to move around. I made this track. It comes out about a foot beyond the actual footprint of the basin, so you know you have a little bit of elbow room. You know, it's a camper, so does anyone really expect to have that much elbow room in the shower in a camper? No. This is great. And with that hot water heater that I mentioned before, we can knock out our 2 showers without having to wait for the water to reheat. And yeah, it's quick and easy. And I'll put it back just to show you how easy it is to put back together. Snag this right here. There we go. Make sure our curtain is tucked back. Oh, and this extension on here, just to keep, when we're using it as a kitchen sink, to keep it from splashing, that ends up going right over the floor drain. And which then goes to our gray water tank. We don't have a full-time tank attached under this. I just have a little bit of plumbing that goes out to the side with a normal, you know, Camco Rhino hose, you know, spout there, and I can hook that up to a roll-away gray water tank, or we can hook up to the, you know, full hookup if we have one. So that's our kitchen sink / shower. You know, any questions you guys have, put them in the comments below. I'm going to try and get a little more active here now that we've got a little bit more work done and I have more time to focus on recording and putting these videos out. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.